When it comes to caring for your natural hair, there are a few basics that I'm sure you know your curls can't go without. They need to be detangled, to be moisturized, to be protected, to be cleansed. These are the bare minimum that must be met for even the most resilient of strands in order for them to coil and curl to their true potential. But if we're being completely transparent here, all of these tasks aren't always so easily accomplished, if they even really get accomplished at all. And on wash day, it can feel nearly impossible to try to do all of these at once, especially if you don't know what products to use, how to use them, or have a routine in place. That's where co-washing swoops in to help take the pressure off you and your curls by providing a simple technique that can not only help accomplish all of these tasks, but do so in half the time. So, without further ado, let's get into this video.
College girls, college girls.
What exactly is co-washing? Glad you asked. This super simple technique that you've likely heard around the natural hair community before is nothing more than washing your hair with conditioner. Yep, that's it. But luckily for you, as basic as this sounds, the benefits of this process are anything but. But before we jump into that, let's quickly go over how it's even possible for this process to have all these benefits we're going to name. So the thing about co-washing that makes it so praised in the natural hair community is because you're washing your hair with just conditioner, you're eliminating all of the harsh drying ingredients that are in a lot of shampoos. This can be game-changing for many naturals who struggle with dryness and dandruff that results from that, because besides it being a naturally moisturizing conditioner, it will also help break down scalp buildup without stripping your curls of their much-needed natural oils. An amazing 2-in-1, right? And it only gets better because remember those anything but basic benefits we mentioned before? Well, we already know it's a great moisture boost and a much more gentle cleansing process than shampooing due to its lack of detergents, sulfates, and other stripping ingredients. But two other major benefits of co-washing are how quick and easy it is, since you're literally just washing, giving a scalp massage, and rinsing, and the fact that no deep conditioning is needed after because of how naturally moisturizing conditioner is. Now, with a process like this that can really only help your curls, you can pretty much decide to do it anytime you want. That being said though, there are still occasions where it's going to be more needed than others. If you naturally sweat a lot, work out heavily, have dry hair or dandruff caused by dryness, or your curls just need cleansing but you don't have it in you for a full-blown wash day, then co-washing can be exactly what the curl doctor ordered. And when it comes to who exactly the curl doctor would be making this recommendation for, it's really anybody and everybody, with different prescriptions for each curly head, of course. If you have dense, coarse hair, or your curls are suffering from heat damage, then you should definitely try co-washing more frequently, since these hair characteristics and conditions need more moisture. However, if you have extremely thin or fine hair, or already have a super oily scalp, which most tighter curl patterns don't, then you can still co-wash, but you'd want to look for lighter conditioners or co-wash formulas to use so that the buildup that can come from co-washing doesn't leave your hair even more oily and weighed down. And I know right now some of you may be like, buildup? Co-washing can cause buildup? But why? How? You said this process would be great for me. Relax, it still will be. There's a reason I went until almost the end of this video to mention this one drawback. And that's because it's the only one drawback for some naturals out there. Emphasis on the some because it's nowhere near all, as this process is a game changer for a majority of curl patterns, especially tighter ones, because of, again, how moisturizing it is. So yes, it may cause some buildup, but no more than what you already experience from the products you use daily, and the long-term curl popping moisture you'll get from it will push any of those worries to the back of your mind. But in case you still want to know how to get all the moisture with as little buildup as possible, we're going to get into that right now by explaining exactly how to co-wash your hair. Now, if you're completely unfamiliar with this process, you know absolutely nothing about it at all, you'll be happy to hear that it's just like how you normally wash your hair, but better as far as how much time it takes, because there's no necessary pre-poo before or deep conditioning after. It's literally just getting in, co-washing it, and getting out. That being said, if you have longer hair, You'll want to part it in advance to prevent tangling, and from there, first wet your hair with warm water to get your cuticles opened, and then just go ahead and apply your moisturizing conditioner the same way you would your shampoo. Be sure all your strands are thoroughly coated and massage your scalp to break up any old product. Now, when it comes to preventing co-wash buildup, if you're concerned with this for any reason, I would recommend one of two things. First, use a co-wash or conditioner formula compatible with the characteristics of your hair, including any extreme conditions it may fall under, like being heat damaged or if you're transitioning. Knowing this can guide you in analyzing the ingredients in your products to determine if they'll likely be absorbed or just sit on top of your curls. Now, I know how intimidating and confusing it can be trying to fit new hair care practices like co-washing into your routine. That's why I created How to Make Natural Hair Grow, a free in-depth masterclass that breaks down exactly what components are needed for growth and how they can be made into a routine for you to see all the health and length you want to see. You'll also have the chance to book a free and risk-free Help My Hair assessment with me, where we'll come up with a game plan specifically for you to start seeing results in your curls and give you the chance to work with me one-on-one in my coaching program, Want Healthy Hair Just Ask, where you'll learn your hair characteristics, how to cater to them specifically weekly, daily, and monthly, and give you personalized hair care plans and product recommendations. So if all of that, or even just one part of it, is sounding good to you, then you can start with How to Make Natural Hair Grow, the free masterclass that'll be popping up in the card now, and it'll be linked in the description box below. The second option for removing buildup, if you don't know what your hair characteristics are or are having a hard time trying to figure them out, is using a more cleansing conditioner instead of a moisturizing one. These conditioners are still more gentle than a shampoo, but harder working than moisturizing conditioners when it comes to removing buildup, making them a great go-between for naturals who don't use shampoo at all or prefer a more cleansing co-wash experience. Now, once you have all your strands thoroughly coated in your conditioner of choice, then from here, you can choose to let your conditioner sit for about 5 to 10 minutes to allow its moisture to soak in some, or you can go ahead and rinse it out and style as desired. Yep, it's literally that quick and easy, and your curls will be more cleansed, moisturized, and happy for the week to come. Now I want to hear from you. Do you co-wash your curls? If so, how has it affected your hair? If not, why? Leave your answers, tips, and tricks in the comment box below, and I'll respond to as many of you as I can. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked it. Hit it even if you didn't. Leave a comment down in the comment box below, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
College girls, college girls, college girls, college girls, college girls, college girls.